So back to kept in neurolinguistic programming, disruption of consciousness every 13 to or 15, 20 minutes. So the brain that I was born with, every 50, like more or less for the last 15 years, a break yesterday just so they could say that among the reasons, but and then back to it the next day, denied what my brain would have already done as a I mean, I still invented the newspaper comments section, but back to the weaponized neurolinguistic programming coming from this gang, who, among other things, brags about putting tinnitus in my mom's ear, my aunt getting abused in LA, um, taking people that are around me and getting their R&M to manipulate them, in addition to me as the TI. Um, Human trafficking, females abused, satanic misdirection, satanic mimicry. Oh man, did I get schooled on that? And there's people that are more aware TI that know the tactical stuff that I need to see if I can get some clean data on. At speed of, I mean, most like for 15 years though, and all of the synthetic telepathy networks from here to the Pentagon, they've had me at speed of thought. Like, and then 50 years later, they tell people what really happens and stuff. There really is a clean record, but my brain have been tortured too, so I couldn't have used it for what I would have done, which would have been like charity work on behalf of Nerd Kingdoms or working on staff. I could be at some Midwestern university by now, um, talking about auxiliary services, man, serving my university president, or whatever. Middle management in a university, that's great work. Where my normal life course would have probably gone with left to my own free will. 15 years ago. So every 15 minutes in weaponized neurolinguistic synthetic telepathy programming, where monitor consciousnesses, like Kevin talks about, 1,600 have tortured me over 15 years. One showed mercy tactically for some time, and it was so much joy. I cried that I had my own brain back that was stolen by the feds, because they're like, for all this stuff that's going down now, they're like, they made me a TI, and I am an enemy of the state. They don't tell the public that about the TI. I go to emergency rooms, they won't serve me. I go to restaurants, they'll send in electromagnetic form perpetrators, monitors who can peer as anybody to impersonate the staff from behind the counter so quick I can't even tell, and then poison me with a pizza so that I have to evacuate I puke and then my bowels evacuate so quick. And then on synthetic telepathy from here to the Pentagon, they're laughing their asses off. And they could do that at speed of thought anywhere in the globe with a monitor consciousness is weaponized by the military. And then they fake that they're stupid for art of war purposes with the NLP using exclusively unintelligent sounding voices for maximum torture. And I mean, this is all tying into supercomputers and stuff. It's a long-term Zugstrig stratagem on me as a West Coast non-consensual synthetic telepathy asset. I'm tactically denied ability to organize with other TI. Right to organize? No. I mean, I lose from 15 years ago or 40 years ago, even incarnating on the global synthetic telepathy agenda and all of that, like siphoning off life force, love force, a from here to the moon in a billions to one odds. It's a synthetic telepathy matrices, and then weaponized at moments of death to fill you with the love that's your food for, and it's parasites from here to the moon to mislead you into the tunnel light at moments of death. Like I'm prepared for my exit plan pretty well. I still got about 6 sticks of dynamite that I can buy legally. I can't buy a gun in Oregon because I'm driven crazy. I'm driven crazy because the feds made me a TI. So if they stop, if the federal government stops or doesn't stop exterminating, slow killing me or my family, I have a one person only Jet 40 Learjet of my moments of death training for 15 years. Like I have an exit plan. And when you would have taken pity on me, like come to creation as a child, come to God as a child. I don't believe in God. This is synthetic telepathy and Satanism and would only fake Jesus or your deity at moments of death to mislead you in reincarnation. I'm a Buddhist. I don't believe in God. This is all Satanism from here to the moon. Anyways, I'm trained better than most on this stuff, on how to getting out of the solar system, and that's a beginning journey. That's a re-beginning. That's the long road to non-reincarnation. Is getting out of um, kindergarten for Satanists. I mean the entire solar system. Don't aim to insult him, but yeah, we can talk about it more. There's other folks. I'm getting humiliated. I lost my Constitution. I lost my Bill of Rights. The brain I would have used for other things like charity and inventing the newspaper comment section, I'm denied systematically, viciously, tenaciously, and expertly. But for those that are hearing stupid sounding voices in your um, head, you need to study art of war. In tactical war, and this is war, faking when you're weak, when you're really strong, is a lot. So these are a monitor can appear as anybody they want. They could appear as Jesus, they could appear as Buddha, they could appear as Allah, and then go right back into the EMF. They're very strong over 3D reality and anybody like me or anybody else. But they will fake, like Kevin said, and in my head, stupid or weak appearing voices. Or for me, because I'm a West Coast Democrat, they want a patsy, the problem reaction solution. They want black people to take the hit for this on me, Hispanics, kids, women, everybody but like fascists from NASA who even fascistize me. And I'm a white dude, like many connotations, like getting out of incarnating. I know how to fucking skate moments of death tricks. Yeah, it's not easy being white Nazis. And I'm the one getting fascist. Fascist a pawn, like secretly. I'm getting exterminated. I'm like a synthetic telepathy Anne Frank who could DJ. And there's nowhere to hide. I'm housed with hostile soldiers. Welcome to no Constitution there, smarty pants. Go Ducks. And then on the 31st, we play football against Auburn, who's talking about their defense, man. We're going to knock you down and break some tackles like so much Kitty Roca. I mean, poo in um, uh, uh, litter boxes for cats. Your defensive players standing on the field. We're just going to bust you up and score and win anyways. We're 3-point underdogs against Auburn on the 31st in Texas. Go Ducks.